Oh my god. One of these troops is awesome, 2 is berserk, but 3 is absolutely off the chart. So if it's still Mythic Friday when you're watching this video and you've still got some keys to burn and you're wondering if it's worth trying to get more than one of these, then definitely watch this video because it absolutely makes a huge difference. The more of these you have in a team, 2, like I say, is berserk, 3 though is just a different level completely. So let's have a look why. In this video, I'm going to show 2 different Takshaka teams using different weapons. But just before we get into the main team, I'm just going to go over a few supplemental troops you can pop into a team if you can only have 2 Takshakas. If you've only got 2, what do you do? So there's a few troops which are really good as just supplemental troops that can sit in 4th place at the back of the team, and basically their traits are going to help you out. Gain bonus mana from all the gem matches is really good from Queen Aurora. All that mana we get, we're going to get just bonus mana from literally every single colour. That can really push up how quickly things get charged, even with only 2 Takshaka. A spell is useful, but not too worried about that. You may want to cast it now and again, but yeah, she's there mainly for that 3rd trait. Another really good troop that can sit at the back of the team and really help charge up things really quickly is the Possessed King. That 3rd trait, Unstable Possession, is better than it sounds. A lot of people look at that and don't think it's that amazing. Explode 2 random gems on 4-5 gem matches, but think how many 4 matches we're going to be making with this team, and that is going to be a lot of explosions and gain a lot of extra mana really quickly. And if you don't have those extra mythics, you can go down something like the Leprechaun route. Starts with full mana, can explode green gems right off the bat. So if those 2 wild cards you can create with only 2 Takshakas didn't do too much for your team, then you can cast Leprechaun and get even more mana. Thrall is also an option, the only one apart from the Wonder Stars that would use purple and will destroy magic based gems. It will get charged up automatically due to that low mana cost, and then you can cast him as an emergency sometimes when you need a bunch of mana. And lastly, another really good option are these construct type troops that do these little traits here, like this one here. Give 1 magic to all allies when matching 4 or more gems. That is going to be really handy and push up the damage of your Takshakas. If you don't have that one and want to do something different, you can go down the route of these other ones here, like the Chariot, the Devil, the Emperor. They've all got really handy traits. Grant a random status effect to a random ally when an ally casts a spell, or you can go more defensive on it and go for the bad option. Where's a bad one? There you go. Inflict a random status effect on a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. I'm going to show 2 different Takshaka teams using different weapons. First one the Wonder Stars and the second one the Ruby Macaque. Both have different benefits, but I particularly love this one because there's just so many plus points to this team. It is kind of berserk. Takshaka, as we know, does damage to an enemy and a random enemy, then creates that mix of 20 blue and green gems. So lots of mana from that, lots of damage from that. And we can use a Wand of Stars, but if that's got one weakness, it's the fact that sometimes it can miscast. It's just a little bit of a Hail Mary sometimes. It does work most of the time, but everyone's had it cast sometimes and then not get anything for them and then set up the enemy and they get a load of mana instead. The cool thing about it in this team is combined with Takshaka's spell that creates a load of blue and green gems, the first option on the Wonder Stars, the Elemental Stars option, where you get the Cleanse and Bless at the same time, is 2 of those colours are indeed blue and green. So when you cast Takshaka first, and then the Wonder Stars, it gives the Wonder Stars a far less chance of misfiring, because you've got so many of those colours on the screen. So that's a really good benefit. And of course you've got the constant cleanse with it as well, which is really, really nice. Now this works really well in Elementalist class at the same time. Absolutely the best class. We'll go for a plain old simple +2 blue banner for this. But Elementalist class, and for this we're going to get those stun, freeze, burn, entangle effects every single format, which can happen a lot just by Takshaka casting. Talent trees will have Snap Freeze, we can have Insulated, Thunder Fist, all yellow allies gain 1 magic. That's really cool because that is the whole team. Watery Binding, all blue allies gain 4 life. Again, this is the whole team. This is like really making the most out of these classes. Deluge, you can have that if you're up against a team that does damage to all. Or Rock Solid, gain a barrier when matching brown gems. Water Mastery, gain a bonus blue from blue gem matches we like. And Lord of Storms. Elementals gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. You can have that, or you can have Fortitude, immune to stun, poison, disease, Deathmark, Lycanthropy, and Devour. But yeah, this team just makes mana for fun. And the reason is that Rainbow Scales create a ×3 wildcard when my turn begins. You'll see when I play the game that because we've got 3 of these, that means 3 ×3 wildcards when my turn begins every single round. And it's just, a lot of the time, it just charges the team up by itself and we are ready to go so quick. And if it's not colours that Takshaka takes, it's going to fill up Wonder Stars instead. Really cool team. And let's just take a quick look at the other team, MacAtak. This is using the Ruby MacAtak, a good option if you don't have the Wand of Stars yet. This time we're going to have the weapon on top and Takshaka underneath. The reason for this is we can collect a brown with this, and every time we get brown we'll be collecting a rock solid barrier. But this does damage to all enemies, then creates those 3 booty gems and explodes 5 gems. So it can self-charge to a degree as well. And as you'll see when I play these battles with this after the Wonder Stars battles, the combination of the head start we get of the gems on that explosion with the wild cards that Takshaka creates, this gets charged just so easily to cast again and again and again. And the benefits of collecting brown because of the barrier at the same time, we'll go for a +2 brown, +1 blue, -1 purple Kraken banner for that reason. We'll collect brown quite often for this. We got a barrier all the time as well, so we don't get hit up top, and then we can just wreck through with Ruby MacAtak. Takshaka will get charged up as well sometimes, and we can absolutely just destroy the opposition. Still an Elementalist class, really good for those 4 matches, but let's take a look at the battles. Well, let's do a few Explore 12s then. I'm going to do 2 runs, once with the Wonder Stars version of this team, and then again with the Ruby MacAtak version. Going for 2 times Nosha, 1 times Arnu for this, on both teams. Love this team. This can be used for red, yellow and blue Guild Wars days. Look at that. 2 of them are up absolutely straight away. I haven't actually done anything yet. You can collect these 4 matches if you like to get the burn, stun, freeze and tangle effect going on. But those wish gems just come along and just automatically charge up our team. All of our troops are charged again. It's mental. And Takshaka will hit the last troop twice as well if there's 1 left. The 2 hits will target the same troop. Go away, you. You're just getting in the way. There you go, we got charged up again. Absolutely straight away. Didn't do a thing. Grab these 4 matches if you so desire to get more burn, stun, freeze and tangle malarkey going on. I'm just going to go for that again. Wipe out another 2. The cool thing about this as well with Wonder Stars that I really like is the Wonder Stars can sometimes let you down when you cast it. You can miscast and get nothing from it and set up the opposition. But with Takshaka that is really unlikely to happen, or the chance of it happening are massively reduced. And it's because Takshaka creates all those blue and green gems. The first part of the Wonder Stars, it creates loads of those same colours. So the chances are of this actually failing are remote. And in fact we got 3 of our troops charged up absolutely straight away. And you get the cleanse at the same time, making it absolutely fantastic. And there you go, there's Takshaka hitting the same opponent twice at the end. Those 2 strikes will hit the same opponent. Really cool. Virtually the same as a Zul'Goth if you're a high level player. Get some burn, freeze, stun, entangling going on while charging up the first troop. There you go, we've got charged up again. Extra turn. And another one. And dead. It's kind of brainless, but for Explore 12 it's really good. And this is a troop that anybody, if you've got some keys, can get this week still. If you're watching this and it's still Mythic Friday, and you've only got 1 of them so far, then yeah, you should really go out and try and get another one. You're not going to regret it, I tell you. Absolutely fantastic. Great with 2, just awesome with 3. And here we go, look again, Wonder Stars needs to be cast, but look at the amount of the blue and green that are everywhere because of Takshaka. It's going to be hard for the Wonder Stars to fail in that situation. Really, really love this troop a lot. Other benefits to it as well are it'll hit submerged enemies. One of the things with even troops like Diamantina and Stellarix, if you've got a submerged enemy or you've got a team that's using Aquaticus, it's just a 4-match, everybody's submerged, even troops like Stellarix and Diamantina can't hit them. They're not safe from Takshaka because it'll hit submerged enemies and you can target one as well. It's like, oh, it's just awesome. Should have cast my first Takshaka then, I was getting too excited. Absolutely magnificent serpent. A wonder snake. And it's not the first time I've heard that in my life either, but I'm not going into that conversation on a family show, technically. Alright, anyway, enough of that team. Let's jump into the MacAtak one. This is the Ruby MacArc version. If you prefer this version, or if you haven't got the Wonder Stars, you've just got the Ruby MacArc. Same deal, look at that. I haven't done anything. Ruby MacArc is up absolutely straight away. Can do damage to all this time. So constant damage to the entire enemy team. If you collect brown, you're going to get a rock solid barrier at the same time, which is good when you're up top. And quite often it will self-charge because of those, what do you call them, wild cards. And that was it. Didn't need the tax, but the Takshakas were there, and they were just generating all those wild cards, which made it an absolute walk in the park. There we go, up again, didn't actually do anything. Get that anyway because of the burn, stun, freeze and tangle. Here come our wild cards. We'll get that because we can. And that just because we can. And what? We didn't actually get charged for a change? And there we go again. Just keeps on charging itself almost by itself. And still with 3 of those absolutely awesome Takshakas sitting in the background, waiting to strike. There we go. That was a funny one. And again. And not quite again, but we're going to get loads of mana from this ready for the next round. And again. Absolutely great stuff. And like I say, when you do that on brown, you're going to get a barrier at the same time, making it really tanky in first place. If you're up against submerged enemies, anything like that, you can hit them with Takshaka instead. Really, really cool. Love this troop. Have we got a 4-match anywhere? No, but we'll grab that. That barrier stopped any damage. Here comes the pain. Here come the wild cards. And dead. Let's do the mini boss. Up straight away. I'm not even looking for 4 matches. I can look around for 4 matches and make it easier, but the team's just working by itself almost don't need to do anything. What we got? Oh, we'll grab that, get some brown at the same time. It's not often you actually have to look around for matches. Most of the time it just does that and just charges by itself. And the mythic boss. And we'll call the video a day. Yes, the video. You are a day. MacArc is up. And it's causing damage everywhere. And again. The angry serpent is ready. Kaboosh. Bosh 2 of them out of it. And done. So yeah, absolutely a fantastic troop. 2 really awesome teams. This one's viable for blue and red regions as well. The other one you can use on the yellow regions as well on the PvP when you're restricted to those colours, but also good for guild wars as well. So absolutely love this troop. If, like I said, I'll say it again though, just in case people fast forwarded through some of the video, if you only got one of these Takshakas and it's still Mythic Friday when you're watching this video and you've still got some keys, try and get another one. I don't think you're going to get better troops than this all year. Even though it's only March, it is so good. I can't see us getting anything better than this all year. It's absolutely magnificent. 2 is great. 3 is absolutely amazing. But there's a video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to crash or smash, I don't care, or bash that like and subscribe button. Do any of them things as long as you press it. Makes me happy. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.